Hello. Hello, friends. Oh my goodness. Is that a cranner? I haven't been here in so long. I didn't expect to see Arthur and cherry blossom trees as a goober. You know, life takes you in weird directions, dude. It comes at you fast and then, I don't know, stays high speed forever. That was louder than expected. I'm sorry. Am I too loud? Hello, everyone. Do you like all this? This is from when my child did the nativity and was a sheep with the other reception kids. Very cute. She's insisted we keep it forever. So, you know, my hoarding tendencies surely weren't activated by that statement. Does it fit me? Hold on, I've never tried to wear it. One sec. It does not. It does not. Rip. Love the hair. Your hair is cute. Thank you. My sister-in-law said the same thing, and I was very confused. Thanks. I appreciate it. It's getting long. It's starting to get long, which is what I said I wanted. I wanted it to get a bit longer, a bit bushier, you know? So it's just doing what it wants. Why were you confused? Because I took a shower and then I stood in the wind for a while. So apparently that's the way. That's the way. That's what I need to do every day. Is just stand in the wind. Yeah, I do. Well, it's gotten... Sometimes Clark will pull things out of her clothes and go, Mommy, do you think this fits you? I don't like that. I don't like that. It doesn't need to be like that, you know? But, yo... surprise stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're just going to chitty chat for a bit while people filter in. And then we got sponsored today by 505 Games to play Unheard, which is an award-winning game. So yeah, we're just gonna hang. We're just gonna hang for a bit. It's a pretty short game, so the sponsored section is only an hour long. But I figured, you know, while I'm here. Do you have a normal sleep schedule now? For the most part, yeah. I've had a normal sleep schedule mostly. Because I have a kid now, you know? And kid dictates that 6 a.m. is wake up, and you know, so around like 11 my body goes, good God, you gotta go to sleep. Unless you're Sam. Yeah, I'm morning shift is what I like to say. I'm morning shift. Yeah, we did the bulk of the move yesterday. So it went really well, actually. It went way better than I thought that it was going to go. We hired a small local company to come and do the big stuff in the house, and they were super cool and really nice. And yeah, did like the couch and the beds and all the big things, and we decided to just leave all of the small, and obviously everything that we need to work had to stay here. But all the small stuff that we haven't gone through yet, we were like, we'll just do that ourselves, you know? So, yeah, it was nice. Clarky and I slept there last night. And it went good. I don't know why I paused for so long. It went really well. She loves the house. She had a cousin sleepover tonight, and I was like, "Are you so excited to go for a sleepover?" Because Sam and I were, when it was offered, we were like, "Oh my God, we've been doing this move. We're both fucking shattered. Like, yes, if you want to take our sweet love for a night and we'll just chill, that would be amazing. But today I was like, oh my gosh, are you so excited for your sleepover? And she was like, oh, I guess. And I was like, oh, you guess? You've been begging for a sleepover for like months. And she was like, I know, but I just want to stay in our new house. Which is great. Oh my God. I feel like one of the biggest worries when you're moving with a little kid is like, what if they hate the house? But she loves it there. So yeah, I was very glad, very happy about that. So now we're running into like the fun things. I realized that we didn't have any washcloths, hand towels, anything in the house, which is normally what we use in lieu of like napkins, right? So Clark kept doing things and being like, I need a cloth, and I'd be like, there are no cloths, right? Just things like that. Do the cats like the new place? So the cats are currently here. The chickens are at the new place. We took the chickens over today. They're happy as clams. Sam went real hard on making sure that they had like a nice cozy situation, because it's been very rainy and windy, and because of bird flu and everything, they have to stay in their run. So Sam was like, okay, I think I figured out the perfect spot to put them. It was very cute. But the cats are still in the house. Watson was pulling all kinds of stuff yesterday. We were constantly worried that she had left the house, because when moving stuff is happening, doors get left open all the time, right? And the cats were in one place, but then a door got opened, right? And the cats escaped. Sherlock was just chilling. He was like, I don't know what's going on in this house right now, but I'm not moving. So he just found a spot and he just stayed there, basically. Watson was like this weird enigma. I was terrified that she had just run out of the house. But she hadn't. Instead, she took up the very important job of scaring the shit out of the movers. They would be just minding their own business, doing stuff, and she would pop out of nowhere and scramble and run into another room. And every time they were like... Every time they'd be like, we saw the white cat. And we'd go, okay, cool. Thank you for the update. Because as much as I tried to find her, to put her back into like the safe space, I couldn't find her. I couldn't find her all day today. She didn't show up until it was time to eat. I kept being like, Sam, what if she ran away? He's like, she's in the house. She's in the house. I fed her this morning. She's here somewhere. She's just she flattens herself like a rat. She's fine. So, yeah, in the end, our chicken moving strategy was to get them all into their coop, close the door, and then strap them down in the back seat, and of my father-in-law's truck, and then he drove very carefully from our house to the new house with the run and the coop all strapped in snug. And then we put them in their new spot, and they came out and they were like, oh, cool. just went back to exactly what they were doing before. So, I guess it worked fine. They have very small brains. They do. My father-in-law opened up the back of the coop and was like, oh, there were eggs in there. It's like, I'm so glad they didn't crack. Oh my God. They're like gold. I was like, if we put them in the back of the truck and strapped it down and you drove it all the way here and the eggs didn't even crack, I'm gonna say that was a pretty gentle ride. Like I think it's probably fine. Is the old house empty now? No, there's still tons of little stuff here. All the big stuff is gone. The guest bed is still here, so that Sam can sleep on it. Because the hours. The hours. Do you still have 200 mugs? I don't. Krendor, when I moved to England, I got rid of all but 12 of my mugs. So, and I have gotten a few mugs since moving here, so I'm not going to say that I still only have 12 mugs. That's just not true. I know, Mamma Mia. Yeah, 2 of them broke on the way over, so then I was down to 10. And I've probably gotten like 7 or 8 since moving here, so. Getting rid of your mugs made me gasp. We did it in what I think was a really nice way. Because Jesse threw us a big going away party, which was very sweet. And so we brought all of the mugs that we were giving away to the going away thing and said to everybody who showed up, like, just take mugs. Just take them, use them for your drinks tonight, take them home, as many as you want. And so it's cute. Sometimes people will text us and be like, I'm using the mug that I got at your going away party. It's cute. For people who only know UK Dodger, it must be hard for people to grasp how many mugs US Dodger had. It was a problem. Yeah, I had a problem. I had a problem with mugs. A mug problem, if you will. I went to, I managed, so Jared rescheduled, he was doing a show in Luton, that got canceled because he was sick, and he rescheduled it and was like, I know it's a drive for you, but like, do you think you could come out so that we could just see each other? Because I don't know when we're going to see each other again. Because he doesn't live in Oregon anymore. So he was like, do you think there's any possible way you can come to this show? I was like, I don't know, dude. That's literally like, it was Friday night. So I was like, that's literally the night before, or no, Thursday night. It's like, that was the night before we're moving. Like, I don't know if I can do that, but I will try. I will totally try. And he was like, I'm going to put you on the list. So if you're able to come, just tell them you're my sister and they'll let you in. I was like, okay. So it comes time for me to go to this thing, and it is pouring rain. Absolutely pouring rain. It's awful. It's windy, it's raining, it is so loud, and I was like, I'm scared to drive in this. I don't want to drive in this. So Sam's streaming, and I'm like messaging him like, I don't know what to do, and he was like, do you want me to end my stream and drive you? And I was like, I don't want you to do that. Also, for those of you who don't know, Luton is like a very dangerous city generally. It's not like everybody felt kind of like weird about me just going to Luton by myself at night. But I was like, I have to go see my brother, but it's rainy and I don't want Sam to just like end his stream to take me. And so I texted Jared, and I was like, it is really stormy here. I don't know if I can come, but I'm going to give it half an hour. And if it stops, if the storm stops, I will go and I will be there. And almost immediately after I texted him, the rain stopped. And I was like, it's a sign. So I just left. And I got there. God, it took me forever. Again, it already was going to be a long drive, but like, because it was raining, everybody was driving really slow, right? So I was like, okay, hopefully I can get there just to see a few songs, and be able to say hi. And, you know, I managed it. The music started at 8:30 and I got there at like 9:45, 9:50, something like that. And he stopped playing around 10:30. So I was able to see a decent amount of it. It was really good. It was the first time that he's ever done a tour like by himself without a band. And I think he absolutely crushed it. I was really like talking him up to himself, because I hope he realizes, I think he did like such a good job, because he tends to be a very reserved person. And he obviously has gotten much more comfortable, like, you know, just being sort of like candid with the audience, and like, because it's just him, you know, it's just him up there. He did this super cool thing. He has a side album that he put out under a pseudonym that's entirely like instrumentals, like there's no singing in it. And so he live mixed one of the songs from that album, which was super cool. He just like layered and layered and layered and layered and layered sounds and like just built a song on stage. That was amazing. That was such a cool idea for him to do for like a show by himself. And then there was Be the Change is like one of his main songs on his second album. And he met with like a brilliant percussionist to like help him sort of figure out like how he wanted the song to go. And so he was like, I have the original track from when that percussionist came and played with me, so I'm gonna play along with like his original like percussions that he did while we were workshopping the song. So there's just like a bunch of cool little things that he decided to do for his first like solo tour, you know. And I was like, I think that you really crushed that. I think you were really creative with what you decided to do, and you were obviously like getting more comfortable being up there by yourself and stuff. And he was like, thank you. Yeah, he did so well. So I'm very proud of him. But yeah, he's I think tonight was his last show, so he'll be on the plane to go home soon. But yeah, he did really well. And coming by, like, being able to do a tour by himself and have it be successful, I think is really good for him. Not that, like, I think that it's really awesome that he's made a point of always bringing a band with him, like the people that he's played with forever, you know. But he always winds up being in the red by the end of it, you know. Like he gets the word out there and more people find out who he is and all of that sort of stuff, and that's good. But his just like money to like exist is like not happening after a tour like that, you know. So hopefully he can do more solo stuff, because I think that that'll be more like sustainable for him, you know. Do you ever miss being in the US, or do you like the UK? I like the UK, but I miss the US for sure. We came, I talk about this a lot, so sorry, I'll keep it short. But we came here right before COVID. Like basically, like just a couple of months before lockdown stuff started to happen. So I miss how like at home I felt in LA by the time we left, you know? Like I really had roots put down there, but I was excited to go somewhere else and do a new thing. But like coming here and then isolating for a long time felt like it really, it really like pushed me back quite a bit in terms of my excitement to like start over, you know? So yeah, I miss the US a lot. I miss, I miss the food and all that sort of stuff, but I also miss my friends and my family. And I've been talking a lot recently about how I'm starting to sort of pick apart like why sometimes when I'm having conversations with people here, it feels like the conversation is super weird. I've been like over analyzing the way that people talk here because I keep feeling like I never had that much trouble talking to people in the United States. I'm pretty good at talking to people. In the UK, no. The number of times I have a conversation with somebody and there is a really awkward pause where I'm like, was this my fault? Did I do this? So I've been talking a lot about like the reasons that I think that happens and like trying to adapt to how people talk here, and it just is different. It's different. So I miss tacos. I miss tacos a lot. Good tacos, good ramen. So food is part of it, but But yeah, I like it here. I'm getting more used to it. And especially like, oh my gosh, now that we have the farm. I was looking out the window this morning drinking my chamomile tea, like, everything the light touches is my kingdom. And Sam and I, after we brought the chickens over and got them all settled, I was doing something in the kitchen and came out, and Sam was just standing in the middle of the lawn, like the front area of the house, and was looking around and was like, "This is all ours, huh?" Like he sounded overwhelmed. And I was like, yeah, it is. It was very cute. Yeah, the first like year or so will be just like getting ourselves situated, trying to help the soil out here so that it's ready for planting things and all of that. My father-in-law on Friday, the day that we were moving everything, my father-in-law halfway through the day was like, well, guess there isn't much else to do now. I'm going to go ahead and mow. And we were like, oh, there's still stuff to do. And he was like, nah, I think it's time to mow. He loves mowing. So he just mowed the whole thing. Not like all of it, but like all of the stuff that's around the house. He just mowed all of it. And we were like, okay. Yeah, it was big dad move. It was very cute. I think I said this, but my mother and father-in-law are very they're very particular about things. They're very clean people. They're very organized people. They, for the most part, do not say anything about the fact that Sam and I are not that are not that way. We were working on the outside of the house, and I jokingly went to my father-in-law and I was like, if you see this sort of nightmare shit happening again, I really need you to bring it to my attention. I need you to just let me know. And he cut me off and goes, this won't happen again because I will be living on the property and I will go crazy. And I was like, okay. Fantastic. Sam was helping me with my office, and I started crying. This was today. I started crying. He was helping me with my office, and he was like, "Why are you crying?" And I was like, "I just hate that I'm like this sometimes, and I just have like little piles of weird shit, and I don't even know what to do with it, and I get overwhelmed." And he was like, come with me. We walked downstairs to his office, and he was like, a McDonald's bag that I can put inside of, oh, what's this? Another McDonald's bag. And was like, and what are these? More McDonald's bags? He was like, see, you don't gotta feel bad. We're both like this. It's like, thanks, honey. True love. Yeah. All right. Shall we swap to proper sponsored action? Let's do it. We are playing Unheard today. I know, a GAM? Unheard. Voice of Crime. It is now available on all platforms. Oh my goodness. If you do ! sponsored, it'll give you a full list of all of the different places that you can play it. I believe starting the 21st, it was available. Depending on your region, though, it might be the 28th. So double check that. But at the very least, it will be. Raiders from Bango. Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. We're literally about to play the game. You have fantastic timing. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thanks, Benji. Wow. I would definitely click on that link and purchase the game if I were you. Thanks, Crander. Yeah, welcome everyone. I'll give the spiel again super quick. But we're sponsored by 505 Games today. We're gonna do a short stream. It's a short game, Unheard, so only an hour of the game we're going to be playing today. But it's a really cool like auditory puzzle game. It is now or will be, depending on where you live, will be available on all platforms. So if you do ! Sponsored, you'll see a full list of all of the places that you can play it now, including PC, as well as a link that you can click to find out more about the game. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and start playing that. Clicks link. Nice. Thanks, guys. Alrighty. Bird noises. Let's get rid of those. They are not part of Unheard. It's going to prove me wrong, and I'm going to open it, and it's going to immediately be bird noises. No! But yeah, this game has won a bunch of awards and stuff, so it's cool that it's available in more places now. Alrighty. Okie doke, artichoke. The cover art is creepy. This, I agree. I agree. Hello. Alrighty. Continue. I'm just a very fast reader. I'm a really quick reader, is the thing. I know, speed reading. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, locales, and incidents are either products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. We did it. Done.
Welcome, Detective. Please, make yourself comfortable.
I will.
I appreciate your coming in today, and I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about. As you know, technology is changing how we conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system. We think you might have what it takes. So let's get started. First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer. Next, we're going to show you a series of pictures. We want you to tell us what you see.
Game is quiet.
Or more importantly, what you hear.
How's that?
Go
Better?
ahead and pick up the tablet in front of you.
I pick it up.
Try to relax. Think of this as sort of a game or a puzzle. Something to assess your interpretive and deductive skills.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Why does this feel so familiar? I think I've played this. When I originally saw the stuff of it, I played it with Jesse. That's what it was. Oh my God. I was like, I didn't own the game. So I thought maybe I haven't played it. But sorry, I'm wiggling myself around. But now that I've seen the beginning, I'm like, no, I've played this before for sure. It's been long enough ago that I don't remember exactly what was happening when, but played it in 2019. There you go. Dang, dang, dang. I remember really liking it. So let's look. I don't feel like I'm going into this with a leg up. I don't remember anything, but we shall see.
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
So I can say, this is Tyler.
But your car is registered under the name Cameron.
My brother lets me borrow his luxury vehicles sometimes.
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the first person to mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a big shot CEO. Was on a magazine cover recently.
I pulled your sheet. A repeat offender. DUI, assault.
I'll turn it up again.
It's the people I hang out with, honest. I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they insisted. I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides the DUI?
Nothing I can think of. Why?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on here?
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
Head back to the interrogation room. But, okay, fine.
Officer, you said something about drugs earlier. What was that all about?
What's your name, son?
Tyler.
Same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
He's here too?
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
This isn't your first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother, too?
What? Drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible! Okay, I drink too much, but I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin.
It's at 100% now, guys. So I don't know what to tell you.
Fine. There's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his rights, but he didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
You reach the end of the recording. Click the button to listen to it again. Remember, you might find more clues by following different characters or exploring other rooms.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right? Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids.
That's a great question. Oops. It doesn't look like there is a subtitles option.
But now he's rich and famous, and me? I'm trying hard just to get by.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's older. By a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my rap sheet?
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be me.
All right. What changed this time, then?
He racks up a couple moving violations? Fine, whatever. But I ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah.
Oh, damn it. Okay, think. I paid my bar tab, went to the car. Definitely had too much to drink, but I don't remember there being anything wrong when I got there. I may have passed out for a couple minutes. Could somebody be trying to set me up? Maybe, but who? And why like this? Just stick to the story, as if I had another one.
And now we go listen to Tyler. And he's like, yeah, I planted the drugs. Maybe. This isn't a Benji stream. I went to make food. Did he die and raid Dukes? Yes, but he didn't die. That would be extreme. But he did raid me, yes. Hold on. I need to make myself smaller. I'm hiding the question. Who hid the drugs? That's the question.
Yo, I'm at the police station. Can't talk much. Just want to make sure you get everything tied up. Yeah, shut that guy up for good. When? Now, obviously. Cops ain't that stupid. We're talking about a whole key here. Of course they're gonna trace the source. And the dealer can ID me, so hurry up.
Who hid the drugs? Tyler! Yay! I found the truth.
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother? Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped over the car. Didn't notice a thing.
I win.
So you believe that the twins swapped their identities? Excellent assessment, Detective.
They admitted it. They talked about it. So.
By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording. All of this data is contained in and processed by what we're calling the acoustic detective system. It allows you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio. Ultimately, we're hoping to assemble a new investigative department that
666
will rely heavily
viewers.
on this invention, both to
Put
solve
devil
cold
emotes in
cases
chat.
and assist with new ones as they develop. You're off to a strong start. Let's get back to it, shall we? How about something more challenging?
Mamma mia. Let's go.
This is a floor plan of a local art gallery. The exhibition is about to start, but the only thing on display is an empty frame.
Ba 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 doo ba ba da ba doo ba ba doo ba ba. All right.
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for, sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Woo-wee!
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a
Someone's trying to get your attention, Green.
Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals. The best of the best, right? I wanted to see it before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid
Did you say this
that
is Sean?
maybe you should just answer that. Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there.
Bye.
Sean!
Maestro.
God,
There
does
you are.
everyone talk to
I was
him this
just
way?
looking for you. I knew
Sean,
you were
buddy.
truly a masterpiece.
Paintings, am I right?
To check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition?
I didn't realize he had an accent until now.
Look at all those people staring at an empty frame.
Totally.
Thinking it is my actual work.
Right.
Tell
Yeah.
me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have zero for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists.
Right.
Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right. Of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their
Truly.
own. Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No.
True
the
art
truth
is the
is,
destruction of
I
current art,
am a
you know?
thief, an
If we are
instructor
not
to
destroying
steal
art, how can we
my
grow?
painting
You
and
know?
to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello? This is
Hello?
Claude. Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was lost shall be found, as they say.
Precisely.
Yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
See if anybody else comes in here. Nope. Okay. Let's go in here.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That should put your mind at ease. Yes? I've already told you, the lost art. It's about more than just the theft and retrieval of a painting. Who knows how many people are going to get tangled up in this before it's over, each of them playing their own special roles in the maestro's machinations without realizing it.
Machinations.
You and I, well, we're just the first two actors in the play, but at least we're not improvising. Really, the more I think about it, the more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I should go. I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I have our money in hand. All right? Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
So, are the rumors true?
So?
The maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
If you'll, excuse me for a moment, I have to take this.
She's just sitting in the quiet by herself. Okay, so she took the painting first? Question mark? But what's your name, dude?
Sorry, important call. Sorry.
Sorry.
Important call. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years.
I love that every time I look at chat, people are either saying, I hate this floor plan, or they're saying, I love this floor plan. I don't know. I don't think that this was maybe the best idea for a place where they needed to hang a lot of paintings, the rounded walls, you know? But I see the fun of it. You know, we're in a top-down view, so we get sort of like a nautical vibe almost. It's kind of like we're sort of like in a seashell, you know? I'm furiously indifferent to this floor plan. Wow. Wow.
That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right. The exhibition will kick off soon.
I think this is
If
the
you'll
door.
Excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
What is their name? Okay. Restart. Okay, let's figure out what green does. So he starts.
Rush.
Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
Okay, actually, hold on. I assume this person.
Excuse me.
Probably.
Excuse me. Is this the tossed art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
Enough he said, she said?
It's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
Favorite artist's assistant. On my way. See you soon.
Homie's looking for something.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find the safe? Ah, there. Right, huh? Huh? Ah, that must be it right there. Let's give the old
I feel weird standing inside of him.
And just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art. Yo, old man, I got the merchandise.
Why are you having this phone call in the bathroom? Why is everybody... dude, the person up here was like, yes, I stole the painting. I'll be the first one to steal the painting. And I'm selling it too. Are you gonna buy it? And in cash, you lucky boy. And then we've got this guy who comes in, bumbles into the storeroom, finds a safe, takes a painting, goes into the bathroom, doesn't check the stalls, calls his employer and is like, I got the painting, dude. I busted a safe. I got it. That's so wild.
Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God damn it!
My daughter asked the other day, why some toilets look different than other toilets. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, well, some of the boys pee into toilets that are up against the wall. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And she was like, I want to use those. I was like, I don't think you have the correct machinery to do that. So this just reminded me of that. That she was like, I've come to learn that there are 2 different styles of toilet, Mother. Why have you kept this from me all this time? And I was like, oh no.
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? Hmm? What's that you got there? What? Hey, This is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
In the bathroom? Y'all smoking in the bathroom? Is this high school?
Finally think again. I swear they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure. Yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
It's also not lost on me that, like, they're just smoking right next to what they believe, at least, are fully legitimate paintings. They're just like, oh my god, is that a painting? I have one too. And they showed them off to each other and then just proceeded to chain smoke right next to the paintings. I guess it's not common knowledge that that would be really bad for a painting, but like... It's killing me.
Oh, shit. Fucking smoke detector in the
Holy
bathroom. Put it
shit,
out,
that
man. Put it
fucking
out.
scared me.
Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ. I have no doubts it will end up on the black market.
Where are you?
I forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split?
Thanks for visiting.
Nor did I take any photos.
Wait.
In fact, any anonymous out there on the market.
You weren't holding it when you came in.
I bought it from the gift shop.
Oh, well. Wait, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
Painting's been found.
But what? Another way? It cannot be.
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
It almost worked.
Where are you?
Where are you?
What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
Excuse me. Is this the, Toss Art exhibition? Did you bring the money?
So he's calling
Hello?
Green, probably.
Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money? Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again? What's the checkout? Hello? God damn it! So, I've been waiting. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that our plan all along? Hello? Hello? What the hell? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
And then Tommy goes in, right? Okay.
Art exhibition. It's the lost art. Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes. The storeroom is over across.
Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
Art is persistent. On my way. See you soon.
Okay. Reeves took the painting. There was a decoy painting in here that Mac swapped for a fake to give to Green. Tommy is hired by the maestro to come and steal the painting so that there's no painting there when the unveiling happens. Tommy comes in, steals the fake painting, and then swaps paintings by accident in here with Mac. But if Reeves has the original painting in the first place, wait a minute.
The exhibit?
Fake too. The deal's off. I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money.
Sorry. Important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stowed instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about
Round.
Ah, there you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about the, well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the Maestro, Claude.
Yay!
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed the empty frame before you. I am sorry to tell you, but my painting has actually been stolen. Silence! I have no doubt it will end up on the black market. Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work. I hope that one day you will seek out the truth using
Looky what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
else to find my painting.
Director, the painting's been found.
But what? Another one? It cannot be.
Another one? The Lost Art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay. Reeves says, where does Reeves say she got the painting from? Wait a second.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and
She also doesn't have the real thing. Okay. Hers is a fake. She confirms that just now. Hers is a fake. So the one that Green winds up with is a fake at the end. Maestro hires Tommy to take a painting, but Mac has swapped the paintings that are in there. So Mac, at the time that he's in the toilet, has the original painting. I think. Who stole the real painting first? Mac, I think. Hold on.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is...
Okay, so I think what we need to figure out is what happens in here. Mac has swapped the paintings. Mac, I think, is the one who stole the real painting first. So then we need to re-listen to the conversation between Mac and Tommy to see if they swap paintings while they're smoking, because I wasn't paying super close attention because I was goofing. So let's...
Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello?
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you?
You don't happen to have a priceless painting, do you?
What's that you got there? What? Hey, this is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
I want a voice roll. I'm sorry, this is taking forever because I keep pausing it, but I want a voice roll so bad where somebody's like, I need you to just stand there for like 3 minutes and pretend to smoke. Nothing like a cigarette.
I can finally think again. I swear they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure. Yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
It scared me again.
Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
Forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split?
Nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work.
Fancy meeting you here.
What the? One day you will seek out the truth.
Hey, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus, fine. Take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
Painting's been found.
But what? Another one? It cannot be. What? The lost art has returned.
Okay, I'm gonna say Mac has it, and then Yay! Did it!
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Worrying, it's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
She don't deal in the real thing ever.
When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Yeah, turns out that was fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is...
Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, you got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting.
Hi,
See you
Summer.
around, yeah?
You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus, fine. Take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
Good work. Looks like you're getting the hang of this.
Thanks.
Before we go any further, I should inform you our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects.
Like what?
For example, you may start hearing voices as the test continues. There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you.
Yeah?
When the exam is finished, depending on the outcome, we'll provide any additional treatment you might need. Now on to the next scenario. To further test your abilities, we'll try a higher profile case, one I'm sure you remember from the news.
Oh, God.
The bombing that occurred last year at the Central Booking Complex downtown. A gruesome tragedy in a crowded police station. 12 people, 12 victims. Now, what's your take on this?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. So when I was looking at this game, I was like, this looks so familiar. And then we booted up the game and I was like, I've definitely played this before. And someone was like, you played this with Jesse 4 years ago. Because when I originally was like, yeah, this game looks awesome, I would love to do the brand deal, I had checked my Steam to see if I had the game, and I didn't. So I was like, okay, I guess it must be a different game. I must be thinking of a different game. But it's because I played it with Jesse. Jesse and I loved this game. We played it like 4 years ago. It's won a bunch of awards. So I'm sponsored today playing it because it's now available on a bunch of other platforms as well. So PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, the whole thing. And it's just a really cool concept for a game. We had a blast with it. So yeah, I played myself, but it's fine because it's fun playing it again. I would love for them to make, that was the other thing, is I was like, maybe this is a sequel and they made another one before. But it's the same game. I would love for them to make another game like this. Yeah, so depending on the region that you're in, it will have either come out on the 21st, I believe, or will be coming out on the 28th. So double check for your region. But it's a very affordable game that's really neat conceptually. So yeah, I would say check it out. Obviously, I'm biased. I'm being sponsored today. Thank you, 505 Games. But, you know, I played it all the way through once with Jesse, and I'm now playing it again, being like, oh yeah, I forgot how cool this game is. So yeah, if this looks like a neat game to you, you should definitely check it out. Okay, we'll play. I don't know that we'll have time to play all of this one, but we'll feel it out a little bit.
Hello, Sergeant. May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Let me check here. Theft case. No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm nothing if not a law-abiding citizen. Just picking up... There, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Got something to take care of is all. Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender. They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
Hi, Officer Schrader. You don't think you could ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh, so you own the place now, do you? Find out yourself.
Mickey! Glad to see you.
Officer, nice to meet ya. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside, to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night? Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
On it.
You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk.
Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
You'll get them back when you leave.
Just came back to bring skin. Why are you here?
No, we should talk now. I'll come find you.
Watch out. This is a bomb one, so at some point there's gonna be an explosion sound.
I'm gonna show you something. See? This here's a phone I stole on the bus.
I don't get it. You call me stupid for stealing flip phones, and then you steal one yourself. That piece of shit probably ain't even worth $10.
Wait and see, my friend. Wait and see. Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's me. Don't tell me you don't recognize your old pal? Yeah. Anyways, you gotta help me out. I'm in a real bind. Got arrested. Solicitation. Yeah. Long story short, was on a business trip and got a little antsy. You know the feel. Keep this between us.
I've just remembered things about this case. This is the first one where I've been like, oh fuck, I think I remember something about this one. So it's good that we're not finishing it, because if you want to play it, which I hope you do, I don't want to spoil it for you.
So, will you? I called because you're the only one I can trust. You've got to help me. Cops asking me for $1,000 to make this whole thing go away, else I'll be processed first thing in the morning. My own money? Think I have any? A dirty cop took my wallet. Otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to you, now would I? Anyway, you need to wire the money to my friend's bank account. 165-987-2626. Name's Mickey. Ocean. Yeah, like the sea. You'll be doing me a real solid. A real solid. And I'll pay you right back as soon as I get out. 1,300 big smackolas. The extra 300's for your trouble. Nah, don't mention it. Friendship's worth its weight in gold nowadays. Anyway, old Copper's back. Catch you later.
You really think it'll work, Mickey?
He totally bought it. Patience, my friend. Patience. We'll get the money soon enough. Oops. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
You just stole that guy's phone. That was something else. Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me, what's a phone to you, huh? This phone ain't worth squat if you're gonna just sell it. It's the mobile era now. A phone's more than just a phone, it's access. Access to the owner's... never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man!
Turn your volume down.
New techniques tonight.
Go on then. Give it a try.
Hello, officer. Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's gotta be a record.
Who cares? Just dial it.
Are you done? It was just a phone! Guy didn't even want to press charges. But you brought me in anyway just to hit me with some outrageous fine for petty theft.
You broke the law.
What? Doesn't surprise me that you're a rookie. No one else batted an eye at something like this on night patrol. You're wasting everybody's time.
I've had just about enough of you. Thankfully, you won't be my problem much longer. Somebody paid your ticket.
I'm in no hurry. Though can't say the same for the guy whose phone I pinched. He looked like a real complainer.
Come on in.
Well, speak of the devil.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this out.
No, for crying out loud. It's not like I went on a killing spree. There, ta-da, signed and dated. Can I leave now?
You two, we're going to reception.
Mickey, glad to see you.
Officer, nice to meet you. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside, to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's called?
It's raining cats and dogs outside. Let me call us a cab. Just a sec. All right, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you gonna tell me what's going on?
I was at the Mountain Hotel when I saw that chump hanging outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time.
You shit for brains. How many times I gotta tell you? You can't make banks stealing phones.
Well, I just thought, you know, practice makes perfect.
Unbelievable. You really are a moron. Ugh, whatever. Look here. I'm gonna show you something. See?
Hey, you knew?
Jess, I'll take it from here.
But Captain Martin told me.
Like I said, I'll take it from here.
Understood.
Let's talk in my office. Take a seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Who'd have thought, huh? All 3 of us in the same police station. Those 2 behave?
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind. Saw an opportunity, so I had him booked for public intoxication.
No shit. Huh. Why'd Kent get there so early? You think...
Beautiful. Why'd you even bother?
Dwight, what you doing?
Just open the gate.
Well, let's try to limit our alcohol next time, maybe.
I didn't even have that much. How come I passed out? Somebody slipped something in my drink. I still feel groggy.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of guys like you, all claiming they didn't drink that much.
Sure, I'll bet you were totally dry in college.
Dude, why so loud?
Trouble walking straight. Ooh, legs a bit heavier than I remember.
See, more proof that you shouldn't drink in your condition. This way. Let's get you released.
You know for a fact my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle. What?
What? Well, now we know. There's a lot of people that are there when that explosion happens. So, What is the answer, though? Only you can find out. I just realized my nightlight is on, and that's why everything is orange. Only you can find that out by playing the award-winning game Unheard. Now available on most platforms. All platforms? Every platform ever made. I shouldn't say that. They'll be like, that's not true. Come on, man. Let me turn the night light off. Thank you. There we go. Hey, look at that. Oh my god. It got so bright so fast. Boom. Hey, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you would like to find out more about this game, please use my link. You can use !sponsored in chat. It lists off all of the consoles that it's now available on, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch consoles, as well as has a little link that you can click to find out more about the game. But it's been out for a while, as a lot of you guys have pointed out. Jesse and I played it 4 years ago, and we loved it. So I definitely recommend it. It's very affordable. It's a really, really cool game. And I would love for them to make another thing like this. So thank you 505 Games for sponsoring us today. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, clicking the link, always helpful. Always, always. I can only imagine how loud the explosion is if you stand next to it. Yeah, dude. When the jail door was opened, my heart. The only thing out on every platform ever is Doom. Doom or potentially Skyrim. Skyrim, as it really just seeps under the cracks of everything. Maybe one day I'll be able to legitimately burn the lens and say Unheard is on every platform. Every available platform. But yeah, check it out. It's a very, very cool game. Let's... Oopsies! That's not what I wanted to do. Lol, 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 lol. That wasn't what I wanted to do either, but that's okay. Pop this bad boy open. We've got no Valentines, but we do have a raid leader. So let's double check who this is. Streamiversary playing Near. Fantastic. I will send you guys over to them. Do you have a planned day to move your stream setup to the new house? No, it depends on when we have internet at the new house. So, yeah. But in the meantime, I'll just work from here until we swap, and it's fine. Alrighty. 2 days ago, that's too far. Here we go. Silverena, thank you for the 20 months. Thaumic for the 93. Dojums for the gifted sub. Plasma Ghost for the 50. Dorlugas for the 68. Nile Bear for the 36. Happy 3 years. Thank you very much for the support. Black Dragon for the 62. HK Harp for the 71. Plasma Phoenix for the 61. Nemo for the 16. Hess for the 51. Steinke for the 62. And Saden for the 81. Benji, thank you again for the raid, bud. I appreciate it. Teviston for the 74. Golo is tired for the 77. Vet for the 15. Galib for the 27. Tattle for the 33. Kino for the 33 as well. Mist SSB for the 59. Dahobo for the 3 years as well. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary. Loey for the 58 and GK Gamer Fan for the 67. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I don't think so. Tomorrow we'll be doing Sunday afternoon Dooger. But other than that, yeah. Our move went well. So That's the big part done. So I'm delighted. All right. Go say hi. This person's Siphon is playing Nier. It's their streamiversary. They have been suggested for Raid Leader by Imagine ECL. So go say hi, be nice, spread joy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Thanks so much. Bye-bye.